If you're like me, you don't have 4, 5, 6 hours to spare at the gym. You have other things you have to worry about, like school or work. You're not looking to become a professional bodybuilder. You aren't artistically tracking every milligrams of the food that you eat. You just want to look aesthetic. You don't want to be extremely big. You just want a physique that makes you stand out from the crowd. You want an aesthetic V-taper type of physique. The V-taper physique is actually similar to the hourglass shape of a woman. You know how a lot of men like women with a slim waist and wide hips? The same is actually true about men with a V-taper physique. Research has shown that women find men with a V-taper physique more attractive because in the back of their evolutionary subconscious mind, a man with a V-taper physique shows a sign of high testosterone and dominance. Having a wide back and broad shoulders will generally make you look more aesthetic and dominant. It takes at least 6 to 7 months of discipline and consistency to see a V-taper physique, well, at least in my experience. I didn't start off having a good physique. People who knew me thought I was not eating at home, especially in 6th grade. I was around 50 to 60 pounds at 10 years old. I had a square physique. I didn't have the V-taper physique at all. I would see the athletic kids in my school in 6th grade, and I was wondering why their physique just looked more appealing to the eyes compared to my physique. It was because they were like doing sports and all that type of things. They just developed that V-taper physique compared to my square-shaped physique, which wasn't really appealing to the eyes. I remember one day the teacher were assigning groups, you know, that stupid popsicle sticks the teachers used to do to assign groups back then. That would make you so nervous that you're not gonna get in a group with your friends. The teacher drew those sticks and assigned me with this one kid that was pretty popular at that time and this other girl. So we all got to doing our project in the hallway and we were talking outside and the conversation just led to us talking about abs. At that time, I thought having abs was extremely rare for people to have, especially in 6th grade. So this guy asked me if I had abs and I was like, no, I don't have abs. Do you have abs? And he told me he did have abs. At first, I was like, there is no fucking way this guy possibly have abs. So what he did was he pulled up his shirt and showed me he had abs. I remember being so fucking stunned that a 6th grader could have abs that I literally went on that day and typed up on YouTube those goofy 15 minutes to get abs videos. I wanted abs immediately because I seen this kid at it. So I was like, yeah, I need to get abs. What do you think happened after 3 days? I fucking quit because I was not seeing any results. In order for you to actually obtain the V-taper physique, the first step is, no, actually, step 0 is fixing your mindset. You have to be okay with not seeing results immediately. The number one reason why people stop going to the gym is because they don't work out long enough to see results yet. So you need to be disciplined and consistent in the gym, even if you're not seeing results, because all your efforts is eventually going to compound and one day everyone will start noticing the difference. So the next step is how effective you train. I've done a lot of workout splits from the bro split, full body splits, upper lower split, and push-pull legs. And the one that effectively worked for me was push-pull legs. The muscle you need to prioritize to walk around like a V are your shoulders, back, abs, and traps because it just makes you look aesthetic, especially the traps. It just makes you look masculine. Now, you need to train your shoulders religiously since the shoulders are just like the calves, they recover fast. What I do is train my shoulders 4 days per week at the end of my workout session. I do shoulder press for the front delts, lateral raises for the side delts, and reverse grip flies for the rear delts. I think the shoulders are extremely important. If you take a look at my physique, you'll see my shoulders stand out from the rest of the muscles. Now, training your traps doesn't have to be as complicated as the science-based lifters make it. You simply need to do any exercise that involves in you shrugging, whether it's with the cables, barbell, or dumbbells. Those are enough to target your traps. Now, your back is important as fuck because it creates the V-taper illusion from the front and the back. The exercises you need to be doing are the lat pull downs, machine rows, and deadlift. A lot of people think deadlift is just for strength training, while you can do it for hypertrophy as well. It works perfectly for the lower back, which helps you create that Christmas tree shape. Now, the final muscle is the abs. Obviously, if your body fat percentage is above like 15%, you won't see abs. You need to cut down to a lower body fat percentage to start seeing abs. It takes like 6 to 12 weeks to see a big difference in your body fat percentage. The only exercise you need to do for abs are sit-ups, hanging knee raises, and if you want to target your obliques, you can do Russian twist or hanging oblique knee raises.